What's up? Okay, I had this idea. There's this really, really cool game called StarRupture. And it's a brand new game. It's in the alpha, came out a couple of days ago. Fresh. Early access. And I thought it'd be interesting. Played a little bit with my friends. It'd be interesting to see how much we can utilize the exploration of the exploration mechanics of the game versus the factory building mechanics of the game. And if there's anything off of there, challenge ourselves to go through this game doing combat only. So I figure if we give that a shot, we can see how much that exploration, like how far that can carry you, essentially. Carry me, us. So let me just do my final setups here and then jump right into it. Okay. So today we'll just start with the basics and the beginnings of the game. I have to leave in not very long. At least do some other things. But I wanted to start this series right away before I kind of moved on or got distracted with something else. So I'm going to do a new game here. I'm going to do single player. Skip tutorial. We don't need to do that. And should we name this? There's quite a limit to what we can name this. A good idea or bad idea? That might work. Nice. Okay, so that file name's not too long. Yeah, so this is a picture of a ruin from other times. So I don't know. So there's these bios, right? Specialization, interplanetary warfare, close combat operations, crowd control, and it seems like these bios are set up to have specializations where they do better with certain things, but I'm not entirely sure yet if that's in play or not. It's not obvious, at least in the game, but we're gonna go soldier just in case those exist. Okay, so we're gonna take our rations.
Prisoner S8466.
Yes.
Welcome to Arcadia 7. You've chosen to skip the recommended onboarding training.
I did. How did you
At
know
the
that?
Claywood Corporation, we value that kind of confidence.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to working with you.
I don't trust you. Okay. Welcome, dear convicts. Welcome to the first team of the new Argos project. Claywood Corporation is honored to welcome you to the surface of Arcadia 7, located in the Ruptura system, in the URV-X galaxy. Your presence as the first team, after more than half a century of stagnation, marks a new chapter in the history of humanity and the future of our company. Your mission is to extract, process, automate, and ship the resources required
Testing
on
comms.
Earth.
Testing.
At the same time, we
What was
encourage
that?
you to explore.
Oh, don't worry. It's only PO212, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
Weird.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You'll also get this opportunity.
Everything I do?
Relax. You've got nothing to be ashamed of.
That's pretty good. Anyway, we encourage you to explore and document this undiscovered world, a potential new Earth. You were chosen for a reason. Each of you has unique talents and experiences that make you invaluable pioneers. While your past may have been difficult, Claywood Corporation offers you a chance for redemption and a fresh start. Each completed order brings you closer to the freedom you long for. Good luck. Yours sincerely, the Claywood Corporation team. Okay. Out into the world. Uh-oh, my settings don't exist here. Let's see here. Crouch has been quite useless. Movement is going to be down here, and sprint, we're going to want sprint to be this button. Oh, well, it hasn't been fully useless. Crouch, slide, dash, that's what it is. Dash is been extremely useless, not crouch. Yes, save. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna make sure everything's good. I'm gonna make sure everything's good and fine. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the stream here. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure the stream's not messed up. Sometimes it does this. Okay, sweet. We're set. We are set. All right, and then toggle. I'm sorry. I just need to toggle sprint. And I noticed that you have to kind of double click the crouch if you want to toggle crouch. Okay. Okay. Now we're good. So, this is StarRupture. Absolutely gorgeous planet. It's a little close. There's just one teensy weensy problem. It's a little close to that sun right there. So, yeah, it's a little wild. First thing we're gonna do is we will have to start with some of the basics, I think. I don't think we get the opportunity to just kind of immediately go into adventuring and combat like willy-nilly. This is these little bits that kind of stick up like this. I wonder how they did the ground generation. I imagine, you know, the generation models are pretty good. But they should keep the weird stuff because it definitely makes the planet look alien-like. You know? Okay, let's go down here.
Interesting fungus.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Or ruins your kidneys. We won't know until you try it.
Okay. And this is a monolith.
I feel stronger.
There radiation, very scary. Figure out how to deal with that a little later.
Gotcha.
An adventurer? How curious. Okay, now this is where we're gonna have to push ourselves. A lot of these
That was some
dudes.
good training.
Used to those guys being so many. Okay. Just gotta dodging. Being careful. So what I got wasn't that. Usually lasts that long. Like there's a few that are much stronger. It's just one wave. There are a lot of them here, so that's the same. Man, there's a lot of you guys. One thing that we will need, I'm just remembering, I'm gonna get this now, is a meteorite core. Because to survive StarRupture, I'm gonna need it. Beat my gun first. Okay, so now that I have a meteorite heart, I've done the mining that I primarily want to do, and at least create a base. What I can tell is the bugs are
You're
currently
nearing the abandoned
proximity
outpost
based,
of a
not
previous
proximity
expedition.
based. So there's
Search
no
the area. You'll find equipment
no
and
such thing
information
as-
you can use.
Can I use any of what's left standing?
Unfortunately, no. All buildings were created from a core that was an older model, incompatible with the current version of the building tools program. But it's okay. Look on the
Breathe.
bright side.
Seems to be about the
Everything you
same.
find here is yours. I will tell you.
I can't even build anything here?
Officially, this is still territory belonging to the IRO and its partner companies. Even though they failed, it doesn't change the fact that they were here first.
That dodge sucked. These biofats are going to be really important for research and credits. We're going to rely very heavily on that. Still getting a combat. Thing is, these bugs are really smart. They'll flank. Just have to keep that in mind. Dealing with.
Great.
I'm supposed to be honest, so I'll be honest. It pisses me off that the others are making normal money here and bragging about what they're gonna buy when they get back to Earth. Bragging how many spare sleeves they'll have. I'm never gonna see the money. I'm making. It's terrible. Everything goes towards paying off my fine. Good news is I'm making more here than I would have if they had sent me to a dig hole somewhere in Alaska. Though I don't know if it's worth the looks I'm getting from my coworkers. At least at the penal colony, everyone is equal. Our results have been getting worse lately. Despite firing off additional excavators, it's all because of those damn creatures. They cover everything in that slime. The security teams destroy it, but then the machines need repairs. And who do they send to do those repairs? Me, of course. God forbid the scientists get their hands dirty. One positive about working here is I get to curse whenever I want. Fuck. Even writing it out is funny. That's great. So, it's getting a little bit... It sounds a little crazy, but we definitely are going to need to build a base soon to make sure that we don't get caught in a rupture. So I'm going to do that really quick before we continue further. The habitat. So we'll have that habitat chilling. And then do we have enough for an airlock? We do. So I think we'll probably put the airlock there. Yeah. Smelt. Okay, so we have enough to start with as far as getting the shelter that we need. Now the shelters do not need to be like moving with me. If I find a nice place to build a base, then the idea is that I can still build that base and work off of that main hub and create field stations from that main hub. But I still get that main hub to build everything, like the research, analysis portal, and all that. Because I still need to be able to research all that stuff. I need to be able to build that stuff, and that stuff needs to stay where it is. Doesn't necessarily have
Finally,
to, but it would be
an
helpful if
LEM.
it was.
Correct. A limbic enhancement
Before I
membrane.
read that, let me,
It increases the brain's
my
capabilities.
soldier's senses were
Once
tingling.
placed in the disc, it can improve your motor or cognitive skills.
Can't wait to install it. I miss the days when I was loaded with them. I always feel like I'm hungover without any.
I would say I've used the bugs against themselves. You can. Come on, Noah. Go. I'm gonna let them just hit me because it's easier to hit their crits. Crit spots. When doing it, when letting him just face me and hit me. I've got enough of a shield that I can, at the moment, afford being hit.
I can use that.
Okay. Harvey Summers. That new girl is weird. She just asked me what the fine was for swearing. Huh? Fine? Cormac Hansen. Huh? Fine? Harvey Summers. They must have had some weird rules at the penal colony. I don't like this. Cormac Hansen. Yeah, I heard she murdered someone. I mean murdered. Destroyed his disc. Harvey Summers. From what Chris told me, she apparently carried out some terrorist attack, but Ada says she was convicted of robbery. The only thing we know for sure is there's something off about her. We should get a bonus for dangerous working conditions. Or Mike Hansen. Yes. Yeah, and a Christmas bonus and a vacation to Bali. Just be on your guard and keep an eye on her. And if we don't have enough problems with the aliens, as if we don't have enough problems with them. I can hear what I think is a bug trying to get at me, but I think it may be stuck somewhere. Not really sure. Maybe this guy. An audio
I just turned on the communicator. If you do anything to me, Drew will find out. Okay, let's all calm.
Threat eliminated. What was that?
They're vermin, the main threat on this planet.
What do you mean, main?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these creatures. Natural disasters you can prepare for, but vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Why weren't we told about them?
The IRO imposed a TS9 top-secret clause on their existence. They made very sure no one ever found out about them. Aside from high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the planet have ever learned of their existence.
Claywood was here. You should have told us. You knew.
Sound and talk like civilized people.
The harsh reality of Arcadia.
You have just listened to an audiocom recording of someone who was here before you. Each recording could contain useful data, so Mr. Claywood has asked that you retrieve as many of them as possible.
Ooh, that time that dodge actually worked.
Next.
So many of these dudes. Minor is forever to kill them. We will eventually get that pistol. There's soon, actually. Get my way. Oh, that's... time to run.
Come here.
Okay, or not.
Enemy defeated.
So long to kill them.
Next. Eliminated.
As the mining machine gets hotter and hotter, it deals more damage. Very similar to a few other games that have that mechanic. So it's good to run it pretty hot, especially if you're going to be in combat. All this biofat is going to be really, really important. All of that is going to be research points, and the idea is that we will use research to or we'll use the research points to gain credits with the corporation versus all the mining that can be done. So different way of playing the game. And I'm not sure if it's more difficult, if it's easier, or what.
Gotcha.
So that's one thing to figure out as well. Let's see here.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Yeah, I was eating an actual meal, but it was toxic. So, I wonder if there's something. serpent sticks. And some calorie fluid. Yeah. Really don't want to get rid of anything. There's this here. Calorie bar there. Let's see if we can find a decent spot to put our base for now, and then build like a research station, corporate station, and all that. This is not what I would say a nice place to put the initial base. Side of this. So we're gonna have to. Oh no, there's a meteorite heart there. Deconstruct this. All right. Way over.
I see you've approached the geoscanner. You can use it to see the surrounding area.
Understood.
Yeah, but we need a map first. The geoscanners are pretty useful. I think if you get all the way up to level 3 with all of the corporations first, then you can kind of focus in. Look familiar. This is the thumbnail. Right here, ish. So I think we'll build the base here. I think it's fitting to do that. Okay. Base core. Actually, the closer you get to the rupture from here, or the star from here, the more you have to deal with. How high can we make this thing? The building is not connected. That high. Okay. Okay. So first, we have the corporate terminal. We can put the corporate terminal and the research station here, I imagine. Corporate terminal. Analyzing station, that's what it's called. Okay. Got our... I don't know. For a second, I thought... have it? I don't think we have it yet. There's personal storage that you can do. Just lots of stuff. Anyway, this is the analyzing station. We can actually analyze some of this stuff.
Data collected. Let's send this.
Get data points, right? And then the data points we can take here, and we can research certain things. So
Great work.
I want to level that up.
Future
Get our
Health Solutions
regeneration
is now receiving all requested items.
center.
New rewards and tasks are waiting for you in the terminal. Your printing point has been updated. When you happen to die, I
So
will
I
send your
claimed
mind
this.
here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
Apologies. If you
The
happen to
fabricator.
die.
Yet. Be nice to have the pistol.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation is just unlocked the UTP-7. Remember, we hope it will help this particular company that will allow you to upgrade your arsenal,
Good weapon.
which will certainly
I used
help
it
in
back at the
surviving
academy.
on Arcadia.
Personal
Why are
storage.
you only giving it to us now? Gal?
We have all these rails. We won't do anything. We have a smelter. We may do something with that. Personal storage. There it is. That's really cool. So you can either have a chest like that or you can have that. So I'm actually kind of curious. The size of this is 3 by 1, 2, 5, 6. 3 by 6. The size of this is 3 by 6. So they're the same size. Like, that's awesome. So like that won't take up a lot of space because you can collapse it down to there. Okay, so for this, we're not going to use a shotgun yet. We're not going to use standard ammo yet. We're probably always going to keep a meteorite heart on us. But the excess building material outside of the stack is probably not necessary. And then we have a lot of these LEMs. Firearm swap speed 135. These are pretty freaking good LEMs. Then the materials. We don't have to. We don't have to have a lot of these materials. And as far as the plants go, we need a recipe station. The ore bonds we have to wait for. I don't think we can build a recipe station yet because that has to be unlocked with this guy or this guy. This guy, this guy. So, as far as plants go, we have enough general food that we've looted, so we can use that general food. Loot. Okay, so we'll go back to
Come
that
here.
area.
Acquired.
Maybe we can't go this way. Let's see. There's a lot more in that area that we need to look at.
I need to survive.
But already visiting one area, it being not all that easy, having to deal with the enemies and everything, we've been able to get enough resources to build a base, create the corporation, level up some corporation reputation, get a pistol, set a revive area. So, you know, I think the mechanic for kind of playing this at the playstyle that you want, be it combat, be it factory, be it researching plants, I think so far in the beginning it works to start out with. And it's a pretty strong contender for a way to play solely. So, can't really get up onto that dish. The dish is in the aesthetic. Don't have my map yet to see if I'm missing any dead bodies around. Probably to loot. When you get the map, it'll actually highlight areas of interest and either tell you that it's an area of interest and you need to look closer at, or it'll tell you it's like a dead body or a broken down drone. Things like that. So, I don't know when the next rupture is. This is taking much longer to get back into this crater than I'm comfortable with. I can tell you that. A lot of this. should be able to go through, you would think, but you can't. So, can I at least go through this part? Okay. As long as we're on this side, we can cut across.
Great.
And visit everything else. Okay, so finish looting this area, grab the box that fell from being overburdened. Both of them. We need to go up into this building. And then if I remember correctly... Just gotta make sure I'm not missing anything out of the very top. Okay. Good. Disappearance. Greetings. Once again, I have bad news. Our engineer E0017 has disappeared. We have had no contact with her for the past 3 cycles. I sent out a search party, but they are unable to find her. I'm also worried about the technical state of the base and its safety. As head of security, I don't know how I can ensure the safety of the base without regular maintenance of its equipment and protective cloak. Man. Please send new crew members. As for E0017, I personally don't believe this was an escape. The convict's behavior was excellent. From the Selenium Corporation. Greetings. Unfortunately, the planned budget for the mission won't allow for additional people to be sent. You will need to find a way to manage. As for E0017, convict's behavior makes no difference here until she is found. She should be treated as fugitive. Keep that in mind. This also means her debt has increased to 183,678 universal credits. Or whatever they call it. If she is not found within the next 14 cycles, we will be forced to consider her truly dead and transfer her remaining debt to the closest living relative. Please keep us informed. Good luck, Selenium Corporation. Notification. Okay, this is a lot. So we're just going to skim through this, maybe? Nah, it's not a lot. Okay, greetings. I'm submitting a formal notification regarding the death of mission leader Drew Forrest. Drew Forrest left the base along with E0017 in order to locate the new potential deposits of helium-3. Man, that's something in my throat today. According to E0017's testimony, they were attacked by the local fauna. E0017 managed to survive the attack with serious damage to her sleeve. She also brought with her Drew Forrest's deceased sleeve. After analyzing Forrest's disc, it was deemed no longer usable. The damage unequivocally points to an animal attack. E0017 received a new sleeve. Officer Boris Tilton. Thank you for the information. We are sorry to learn of this. We are happy to let you know that for the duration of the investigation, you are now to assume the position of expedition leader. Due to E0017's new sleeve, her debt has increased to 139,856 UC. Please remember that our correspondence remains highly classified. As per our guidelines, thank you for agreeing to participate in our experimental rehabilitation programs. Going to Boris. As per our guidelines in sending you the convict's details, all the information below is highly classified under the penalty of hefty fine. Needless to say, the confidentiality applies regarding other crew members as well. E0017, Lillian Ward. Scientific degree, low temperature engineer, Jennifer Donna University, 2105. Experience, blah, 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 blah. Sentenced to pay a fine of 150,000 UC for illegally giving birth to a male child. What? Sent to the Luna 6 base for rehabilitation work after being unable to pay the fine. The fine continued to increase due to an excessive use of sleeves and insubordination. Does not pose a threat. Exemplary behavior in recent years. Due to experimental nature of the program, convict is required to keep a journal. Not to be worked off, 127,856 UC. We hope your cooperation is fruitful! Exclamation point.
Claywood always seemed a little off to me. Huh.
Wow, 2 blueprints. We're really rocking it now. Yep, here's where the attack comes, but I can compared. I revisited everything.
Getting a new employee.
Gal, what's going on?
You've entered an infection cloud. Microorganisms from the vermin are reacting with your equipment, disrupting your shield.
So, we need a fight exposed.
Tomorrow. She'll be working off her punishment with us. We don't have any other convicts on the base, so I'm not crazy about the idea. But I trust the company wouldn't hire just any old criminal. According to the documents they sent me, she has 5 years of experience in mining helium-3 on the moon, a managerial position, a degree in chemistry.
Nice.
Okay. Just down. Weathered the storm of that. Absolute buttload of these little assholes around. We need to see if they dropped any of their biofat.
Eliminated.
Doesn't take 4 shots.
Enemy defeated.
It is a distance. Damage drops pretty quickly. Based off it. Here you. Okay. Sweet. Alright, that's that exploration done of that area. I'm sure there might be something else. Who knows? Oh yeah, I can't look at the map yet. Right on this radiological zone, so we kind of have to travel that way from here because I don't really know what to do with the radiological stuff. Oh, there's a dead body right here. How much does
I
it
can use
carry?
this.
Ooh, it's all of it. Okay. Okay. The LEMs we can't use yet, but hopefully after this we can. Plants we can't research yet, but we want to hold on to them. So a lot of this food, war bonds, 82. That's pretty good. Analyze this guy.
Data collected.
Analyze this guy. Wow, that's worth a lot.
Let's send this.
Analyze that guy. 3,100. We will need a fabricator at some point. 2,000 for that. Recipe station. 2. Storage depot. Med tool. That'd be important. Yeah.
Wow! You have fulfilled another order from the Griffiths Blue Corporation. With you. Claim your
I
reward.
know how to use them. But I understand. Orders are orders.
OEM
The
station
Griffiths
would be
Blue
really
Corporation guarantees Bravo.
Understood.
Future Health
You know
Solutions
that
is
feeling
happy
when you
with your
accidentally
work.
get hit by a
New
car.
rewards have been
Jumping
unlocked.
out of a helicopter
Look in
didn't
the
go
terminal
according
to
to
assign
plan.
them.
Or maybe
Future
you
Health
were bored
Solutions
playing
for
with a
modern
gun
problems.
and you shot your kneecap.
Those problems are over. You don't need a new expensive sleeve anymore. Future Health Solutions introduces the Med Tool. It will heal any wound in seconds. Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
So it was an ad. Either way, this will help.
I'm sorry. Contracts with Future Health Solutions require I do things a certain way.
Could also, yeah, we can do the recipe center. That guy there.
Congratulations! You can now unlock new
Basic item
functionality for
printer,
your
that guy
buildings at the
there.
recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements.
Okay.
The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
Okay.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings.
Why did it?
This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
That viewport going.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Extreme temperature detected.
Look at that. Absolute wasteland. I was hoping to build the top thing before the first wave came in, but it goes too long. Starbites. Heals and gain toxicity. Health shards. Heals, gain 40 toxicity. Regen capsules. Heals and something else. Per plants have an interesting deal here. Doubles natural toxicity loss. Last 30 seconds. Antidote shards. Heals 60, removes 40. All positive effects. This is interesting. That would be cool. Oxalop. You want to put those towards that. Antibiotic fluid. Don't really want to lose all positive effects. That's the thing. Really nice to have a much
Planetary
more.
temperature returning to normal.
Perfect. Okay. We'll deal with that in a little bit. And I think we'll save some of these things. See, there's antibiotic fluid. That's pretty cool. Save that higher level thing. Calorie loss. Save kind of these other pills and stuff. Gain effect. We'll take the most basic stuff. Does not stack. Doesn't doubles. Last 40 minutes gain toxicity. Can't really gain. We'll use this. Doubles natural toxicity plus.
I feel sick.
It's all right. Fine. Okay, so still can't do map. I think the next step here would be to find another base. Maybe if we let's go along the radiation belt. If I want to go that way, because it looks like it's all radiated there. All the way across. So maybe we'll cut through here and then continue going this direction, whichever direction this is. We have a meteorite heart. We have enough building material that we can create an emergency forward operating base. We have to. We can run for a very, very long time. So we'll have to mine these guys because I don't think there's another way to get them even.
E4101.
Exploration.
You look like you're a magnet for trouble.
I won't pretend I'm a saint. I've helped smuggle this and that in my time for those in need.
People like you don't understand order. You just cause more problems for everyone else.
And you always followed orders and ended up in the exact same place as I did. I'd rather not follow anyone and be free.
You know nothing about me.
Figured there was the dead body over here. Getting a lot of standard ammo. That's nice. Toxicity is high. Yeah, I know. But we're slowly losing it, like the capsules provide. It's a good test of the capsule's capability. Also kind of looking for any potential for caves. Those types of things. There are plenty of things to loot around this area. Give us the credits. You just gotta have a keen eye for it.
Oh, something's wrong.
Cosmic radiation has reached a dangerous level. I suggest leaving the area contaminated with radiation.
Tough one to kind of figure out the edge of. Radiation takes a while to clear out, so. Sulfur area. They hide bodies. They kind of tuck them away really well in these areas. It's pretty cool how they do it. So I always want to check them out if I can. That one's underground. Am I able to find that? They seem to give players plenty of time to run and grab this thing hiding. It's a shame that one's underneath. You can upgrade your base. I'm sure there's other things that can be done as well. Just want to look for, see if there's a body. It's also a high area, so we can try and find caves that come here. It's a lot of ignitium right there. Kind of going back beginning, and I don't want to do that. There's not really a place to venture, but can go this way, assuming these pricklies do not have the ability to. Are they mineable in this state? Almost certain there's probably a body in this little alcove here. There's clearly base there, but it's in the radiation. We're not going to be able to deal with that. Seems to be a way to get down into the radiation. Yeah. Any potential of a body somewhere. It's not a cliff you want to fall down. There's really not much going on around here. there's a cave. Sweet. Hasn't run over yet.
A cave. It's worth exploring.
There we go. These things we do have to farm this way, but it still kind of falls in the exploration challenge because, you know, we're not building excavators to grab it. Kind of thing.
Come here.
Glow caps. Stuff.
I need to survive.
Okay. That guy. To the next chain back. Sweet. Dead bodies this time. These caves I usually find a dead body. There's probably one around. Just don't know where it is. Okay. Up. Call it good. It was a very weird button to press to Mr. Weapons. Same. Of not being radioactive.
That was some good training.
Oh man. Level up survival. Survival's level 9, combat's level 6. Haven't had a whole lot of survival or combat yet, with the exception of that one expedition, which is kind of a little empty over here.
Ah, gotcha.
We got serve our ammunition for more important, bigger, challenging. Little guys are nothing. They've been nothing. Oh, there's a huge resource or whatever that is.
Eliminated.
Alright, biofacts. Heck was that? Blazing around. I know there's a dead body right there.
I need to survive.
I want to run along this rim and see if there's anywhere to venture. Or cutting
Arcadia
in.
7 has finished regenerating.
I'm not entirely sure what that means. Arcadia 7 is finished regenerating. I imagine
Acquired.
that it means the sun is starting to charge up. I don't know. Oh, look at that.
Come here.
Okay. We're able to get up the side of the mountain. definitely gonna take a look and see. All this rough soil usually has enough texture to be able to move up. It's this stuff that we can't exactly tell if they've added texture to it or if it's just a smooth ball. Yeah, okay. Thing is yep, there's a shitload of radiation. There's nothing really over here, which I kind of find interesting. It's really just blank. Can I... Ooh, no. No weaseling my way up that. So I think we're gonna definitely have to make like a forward post out here. We may just have to shift the base to over here. Because there's just really nothing except for radiation stuff. So what I mean by shift the base is we may have to build like the corporation thing and the other general material stuff, research, the analytical station. We may have to do something about that in a different way. Okay, so last time we fall through this, but I think that's the case this time.
Enemy defeated. I need to survive.
Okay, fine. I'll go for the dead body that I know about. It's right down here. Gee.
Gotcha.
Got war bonds anyway, so. Fur plants.
Come here.
Fur plants. Perplexing plants. Is there a way to change the holstering weapons to being just no. So like if I have this out and I press Q, it doesn't undo it. I have to hold Q to holster it. It'd be nice if I could just press it. Not sure why we have to hold it. Or what the benefit is of that. Monolith. There's a place there that we can take a look at, actually. Probably go do that and head back to the base. We're gonna need to anyway. Definitely spent a lot of time doing that large loop. Not sure if holstering actually creates a faster run or not. It might. I haven't really seen that much faster of a run. Hi, Bobo. Dog is coming to say hi. There's a drone over here. Yeah. Starting to get a little nervous about how far out we are and the wave showing up. We're definitely not going to venture to the next place until after the next wave. beeline, to be honest. Well,
I need to survive.
here. There's an absolute buttload of polyfruit. Take advantage of this large area of polyfruit. Grab it. Oh man. It's saving. Why would it do that? You wonder. Yeah, definitely need to make a more hasty return. So much polyfruit. This is great. I'm not going to get it all because we just really need to get back. Be the polyfruit master. He's gonna raise my survival level very fast.
Eliminated. Enemy defeated. Next.
Biofat, yep. So weird.
I need to survive. Acquired. Come here.
Survival's gotta level up here soon, because that is a buttload of plants that I looted all at once. Oh. Thought I saw an indicator for something. Okay, back to safety. First, we can analyze some things that we looted. Not a lot.
Let's send this.
Nothing.
Data collected.
Perfect. 2,810. Now, this is the LEM station. Equipment upgrade. I think the LEM station's more important at the moment. See if there's anything. Yeah, quartz building material. Boop. Half of it. Already ready. Polyfruit. We have an absolute buttload of polyfruit. Calorie block capsules. Natural calorie loss, 60 minutes. Calorie stim. Increased calorie limit by 50%. Calorie gel. So that's pretty cool. For plants, we can put some stuff there. Prickler. And hydration, yeah. So the prickler, I think, is the one that's most important. No toxicity. There's a Nutri-Chew. No toxicity. There's a Nutri-Fluid with toxicity. But the Nutri-Fluid, yeah, I think the pricklies, it's both hydration and calorie.
Huh.
So that's what we should prioritize on that front. We got our warp bonds, we got ignitium. more standard ammo. I mean, it's looking really good so far. Prickler. We want Nutrigel. Boom. And Nutrifluid for the beginning. Oh, you know, we should have. Is there a way to? No. Okay. Yeah. So for star tiers, it's all healing stuff. What the heck is that? Soul Heart? Hydro Bulb? Don't really want any of it. Look at this. Aqua Gel. It's only hydration. It's a lot of hydration, but I think for anything that's not prickly that we're not going to use for any of the other stuff, I think we can just use it to gather data. The glow caps have their own special kind of thing. So we have double strain resistance, heat resistance, natural infection resistance, natural corrosion resistance. Strain, heat, infection, corrosion. I'm gonna say corrosion would be a good one to research towards. Oh man. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is try and get some meteor parts because analyzing them 30 apiece, that's not a lot. It would be good to analyze some stuff. We just can't really leave, I think. We can't like get too far this way. And that area is a little too far away. I'm certain the wave is going to show up here shortly. So. Grab this meteorite. Oh. Oops. Farm the meteorite hearts. Good map. Oh, you know what? Grab a few of
You
these
need to
plants.
survive.
Come on. Yeah.
Acquired. I can use this.
This is where the research, the amount of points required to research things. This is where later in the game does venturing out really amount to a doable sole way to play the game. Because can you research enough to have the technology?
Dehydrated.
Get there, buddy. Answer.
Thirst quenched.
Guys, LEM station is really important right now. We need to be able to modify ourselves. Start here. Oh yeah, you do seem to kind of perceptibly move a little faster. Okay. Standing still does not make the energy recharge go faster. Okay, this is gonna take a minute. Getting really close. Speeds up. Mining process here. Doesn't. It's a huge meteorite. Still just one meteorite core. Grab the meteorite over here.
I can use that.
Nice combat.
Next.
A lot of those dudes. Let's see if there might be a body around here or something. Really thought the wave was gonna come sooner. Let's just make sure there's not a body tucked behind here. They place these bodies in some pretty strategic positions, locations. I bet there's bodies on top of some of these arcs that are around these arches. Arches. Okay, so I think that'll do it for now, this run. Later today we'll probably jump back on, continue the run. So if you guys are interested in watching that, then you can. And then that will be part 2. We at least have a small base set up. We've done a little bit of research. We have a pistol. So a decent start for where we're at.
Let's send this. Data collected.
Don't think that's enough, but we're almost to the point where we have the LEM station. We can start using the LEM. So that's super good. More helium, mornite, calcite. Yeah, we're looking great. Oh, and for a little bit, we'll kind of build out this outpost, I think. To be a bit larger. So I want to create an observation deck. I think that kind of looks over all of that. So do I want to... I want to just do a base platform. I think there's like an extendable walkway. Smooth ramp used to connect platforms. Oh, you know what? That's what we can do. We can do this. We can do an airlock. Maybe we can't. Let's see. We can do an airlock here. Airlock there. Then we can build extendable walkway here. guess we'll do this first. Building not stable. The habitat here. Link it to the platform. Can.
I don't get it, Sam. What's so interesting in beetles or flowers?
They're part of the world we live in and are inextricably connected to it. We wouldn't exist without beetles or flowers.
We wouldn't exist without fundamental forces. Beetles and flowers can be easily replaced with automated systems. You can't replace electromagnetism.
You'd really want to live in a world without plants?
I wouldn't mind it.
Okay. 3. That's still pretty good. And then... Oh, it's one level higher. Sheet. Hopefully that doesn't cause an issue. Extendable walkway. It looks like the walkway could ramp up. So, yeah. Perfect. Can we put safety barriers along the edge of the walkway? We cannot. Whatever. Okay, so now we can put a connector. Put a ladder. Is that not the right one? Is it in here? Ah, vertical connector. Vertical connector. In the center. Okay, and for this... Viewports. Not that, except I do want to build something kind of possible. Could do. Airlock. Not much to look at. Go outside. Build a platform. Yeah, it's definitely not supposed to work that way. Maybe it is. I don't think it's supposed to. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to. Yeah. Not too sure about how this goes. Okay. thing is, I don't think that this closes if it's to the outside. That's the thing. Wonder if it could do
So, you were a soldier?
That's right.
Then I have a question. How can you sleep knowing everything you had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well. But not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I didn't.
So even after your sentencing, you're still on their side?
No. I'm on our side. All of us. The side of peace.
We are not going to be friends.
Buddy. That is perfectly fine. You can absolutely fall down there. So then we come up here, right? Then we have... check this area out. And I guess we can make a platform around all this. To be able to see everything outside of... when we're outside of this area, I suppose. Expanded too far out. Did I? Oh no, I didn't. Should be that far. 2 all the way around. Okay. We can do this. Here we believe in safety. Yep. Stairs, got shallow stairs, orbital cargo launcher. Could do something. This cheeky is putting the orbital cargo launcher on somewhere up here, but it won't let you for some reason. Can I add a platform? Cars connected. Can I put a smelter? Excavator, solar generator. Just put a solar generator? Really? I don't know. That's a choice. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that is going to do it for this stream. Thank you for watching and hanging out, and we'll have a part 2 here soon. Veteran Gaming out.